Hey, my friends, I hope you are having an awesome December. You're getting all ready for Christmas, wrapping those gifts, baking those gingerbread cookies, and you're getting a little bit of time to reflect and think about the things that are most important in life. One of the things I'd be interested to hear about are what your favorite books from this last year have been. I love reading or listening to books. I find I'm actually a slow reader. I do my best to read through it, but I'll find audiobooks are just so helpful for me. So if you've got some great book recommendations, I would love to hear what you've got, what's really impacted you this year and helped you live a better life. And speaking of a better life, one of the things I do, one of my practices in the morning is I read, reflect, and think, and even pray, and all of those things in the morning. One of the books that I read, it's called The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday, a fantastic book. And then another one that he's written called The Daily Dad. I was reading this morning and thinking about Christmas and the season, how it can get busy and hectic. And the most important things are those times and those moments that we use to be with our family, the people that we love, and reflect on those important things. So there is this one quote I'm going to read here. It says, "Life is short. Your family is what matters, or the people around you. Your kids are what matters." Remember, this is Daily Dad. So forget all the things you'd like to do someday and do them with your kids. So just spend time with your family, those things that you think are far off. We don't know what tomorrow holds, but we have today. So make today count, make it important to the people that are most important to you, and don't keep putting them on the shelf when you're trying to finish other stuff, even if it's wrapping a Christmas gift for your favorite realtor. But that is also very, very important. So you can send those along as well. Now let's talk about our market. What has our market been doing this year? We're going to do more of a year in review when we get into January, but right now we're just going to take a look again as we're seeing our numbers for November. The trajectory continues to remain somewhat similar as we look at our markets. We can see that for our sales this past month, that's again looking at November, 1,920 sales, which is down month over month, which is what we expect to see as things trend down. And then as we look next month at December's numbers, we expect that trajectory to continue to come down a bit. But the other thing is we're up year over year. Our sales are up 18% year over year, which is good. And our inventory is sitting at 4,506. Again, that would be just when they sent this out. It's down 26%. So that inventory is shrinking. That inventory is just a little bit higher than the month previous. The other things that we're looking at is our days on market. Our days on market for a single family detached home are sitting at 41. Whereas last year was 46, so fewer days on market than the year previous. And it's just that continued discussion from this past year that everything seems to be moving faster, quicker, and for more money. And speaking of more money, let's take a look at pricing on houses. As we look at our single family detached homes, that average price is $540,000. And that price is down slightly, 2.3% month over month. And then it's up 12.8% year over year. So 12.8% looking at the month last year in 2023, it's up that high. Those semi-detached homes, those bungalows, half duplexes, those are sitting at a price point of $411,000, which month over month is up 1.1% and year over year is up 13.3%. Continued upward trajectory. Now our row and townhouses, those stacked homes, those ones that are together, those are sitting at an average price point of $288,000, which is down month over month 6%, but up year over year 6%. We've seen some big increases in that year over year as we've looked at those property types. And then our apartment style condos, really, we're back at that $200,000 mark when we just kind of hover in and around that. Sometimes we jump up to 209, sometimes we're going back down to 190. Right now we're at $200,000 for those apartment style condos, and that's up 4.5% month over month, and then up quite a bit from last year. But again, that would have been a lower period last year, 17% year over year. Now, as we look at our months of inventory on that, that's going to tell us how many months when we divide our inventory by sales, how long it's going to take to gobble up all of that inventory. And so we're sitting at a 2.3 month of inventory situation right now, which is a seller's market. That's still a seller's market. Anything really below that 3 or 4 months of inventory is going to give a seller's market. And that's where things sit with our broad general Edmonton market. Now, as we take a look specifically at St. Albert, if that's your community or you want to know specific about that, when we look at our St. Albert market, what we're going to see is that we've currently, at the time of this writing, we had 100 active properties, not including pending. There's 22 pending properties already. So again, of activity, 100 active properties. And then when we look back at the month previous, we had 104. So there's 100 active properties. The month previous was 104. Our sales for this past month in November was 71 sales, and the month previous was 73, and the year prior was 63. So we're still got a good amount of sales. And then our days on market, that's sitting at 30, where the month previous was 31. And then the year previous was 39. So again, everything's trending in that positive direction for sales and pricing and those kind of things. And as we look at pricing, our average pricing right now for a single family detached home is $582,000, which is up from $561 the month previous and up from $546 the year previous. So again, that upward trajectory pushing pricing up, especially in St. Albert, where there's a low level of inventory and a high demand for sales. I was just chatting with another agent here across the hall from me. We're asking, like, do you guys have any inventory? Is there anything coming up? Because right now it's hard to find houses. It's hard to find good homes that are coming up and that are available and easy for someone to move into. And that gives us our month of inventory in St. Albert at 1.4 months. So very low months of inventory, seller's market for sure, where the month previous was 1.59. So all of those things, what is this story that it's telling us? It's telling us that we are moving in this positive direction as we've been going all year. As we look into the new year, we don't have the crystal ball out or anything like that, but I do anticipate we're going to see activity continuing to increase. We're seeing agents coming here from Calgary, bringing their clients from Calgary to purchase homes here in Edmonton and St. Albert as investment properties, or they're just moving their people because the pricing in Calgary has gone up so much over the last couple of years. They're coming here to find properties. And what does that mean? That means that we've got lots of people that are coming here. Again, out of province, in the province, making their way here. And very well could be our time to shine in the Edmonton-St. Albert region as we look forward into 2025 and beyond. A lot of great things happening here in our economy, a lot of great things happening in our communities. I believe that we've got good things that are in store. And you, as you're looking forward to your Christmas and that time away with family, make sure you enjoy it. Spend some time doing things you love with people you love. And it's not about how expensive or fancy things are. It's really about that quality time. Make sure that quality of time works and that it's a great one for you. I hope it's a great year for you. I hope it's been wonderful. Thank you for tagging along so long with me. And I wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year in 2025. Thanks so much, my friends. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.